North Africa, Southwest Asia, and Central Asia is located in the eastern hemisphere near the equator. This area has very little rain, with less than 10 inches of rain every year. Northern Africa, Southwest Asia, and Central Asia is mostly desert. This is a picture of the Sahara Desert in North Africa. Also, there are only a few species of animals that live here. A picture of the Nile River in Africa is also the largest river in the world. Most of this region is sea level. Picture shows land is mostly dry and in need of water. Also, you may see this area is very dry with no cropping and no forest. This graph shows that North Africa, Southeast Asia, and Central Asia have been developing its annual growth rate in agriculture. Most of this world depends on our region for oil and gas. Oil and petroleum industries are the core economy for this region. President Obama and Saudi Arabia make a treaty for oil in the United States. 60% of the Earth's oil is produced in North Africa, Southeast Asia, and Central Asia. 41% of the Earth's gas is found in this region. Water is a major import for many countries. Water is also a major problem because water was contaminated by the Soviet Union. As you may see, there have been a couple nuclear sites in Central Asia, and still there are many there still appearing.
Social groups of the Middle East include Arabs, Persians, Caucasians, and Turks. Arabs are the largest group in North Africa. They constitute all of the states except Iran, Israel, and Turkey. About 60% of the population in the Middle East are Arabs. Many Arabian people descended from ancient groups such as the Egyptians, Phoenicians, and people who speak Semitic languages. In Turkey, a state that isn't constituted by the Arabs, mostly the people are Turkic. Turkic people migrated from Central Asia. In Iran, the second largest nation in the Middle East, the majority group of people are Persian. Israel, another country in Western Asia, mostly the people there are Jewish. Lately, the population of Israel has been increasing. From 2011 until now, it has increased 3%. Currently, their population is at 8 million.
Muslims make up most of North Africa's population. By approximately 73% of North Africa consists of Sunni Muslims, 18% consists of Shiite Muslims, and 4% consists of Christians, and so on. Say hello to the city of Mecca. Mecca is a holy/sacred city to Muslims. Inside the sacred city lies a sacred house called the Kaaba, which was purposely built to worship Muslims' God Allah. According to my calculations, 1.6 billion Muslims pray pointed towards the Kaaba 5 times a day because Allah will commanded them to do so. In the eastern corner of the Kaaba is a black stone called the Hajar al-Aswad, which has a pretty interesting story behind it on how it was made. If you want to learn more about this black stone, make sure you ask me. Anyways, here's a picture of 2 guards trying to look cool standing next to this black stone. Every Muslim once in their lifetime has to perform a ritual called the Hajj, in which they go around the Kaaba 7 times counterclockwise in attempt to kiss the black stone. There are 2 types of Muslims in this world. There are the Sunni Muslims and the Shiite Muslims. Sunni Muslims believe that the leader of Islam should be appointed by election and consensus, while Shiites believe that Islam should be led by descendants of Muhammad. It has come to my understanding that because of this being, there's a great conflict in Israel in relation to this topic, if I may say so myself. That being said, this concludes my very interesting video on North Africa's religion.